Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here, the Wanderlust CEO. Today we're talking about the stuff you really want to know. How do travel agents travel for free or get perks or get discounts? Basically all the benefits of being a travel agent. If that sounds like fun, keep on watching. I'm going to give you all the deets today.
Come take my hand, I will walk with you. I won't let go till you say so. There isn't anything I wouldn't do. Wanna make sure that you understand.
All right, guys, don't forget to take a moment, like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell over on YouTube. We bring you amazing content on how to grow and thrive in your travel business every single week, and I don't want you to miss a thing. If you are new here, then I want to say welcome. Type a little "I'm new" so I can welcome you to our community. And if you're new, you might not know who I am. My name is Cyndi Williams. I'm known as the Wanderlust CEO. I am the actual CEO of Careers on Vacation, which helps people just like you learn how to launch, grow, and supersize your travel businesses. And we do that for agents all over the world. So if you are a new travel agent, you can go check us out over at careersonvacation.com. You can see all of our certification programs and all of that good stuff to learn. But today, we're talking about the good stuff that you guys really want to know. I cannot tell you how many requests I've had for this video, and I'm finally like, all right, we're going to talk about it. But I want to preface this by saying, do not just jump into this industry for just the discounts and perks. You do need to actually be a travel agent to take advantage of these perks. You can't just pretend to be a travel agent and then get all these perks. But I'm going to share all the good stuff today. So let's jump right in. First question, do travel agents actually get really good deals or discounts, or do we get to travel for free? So there's a couple different ways that we get free travel, discounted travel, perks on travel, upgrades, different things like that. I'm going to kind of walk through those. So as an example, over the last quarter, I'll give you some examples of at our agency, fam trips that either myself or agents of the agency or my company have gone on. We have had agents go to fam at Martinique, which is amazing. We've had an agent go on Harmony of the Seas, right? We've had opportunities to go on Virgin Voyages. I actually didn't get to go on my free cruise, although I was offered it twice now. I feel so bad about that, but you guys, I'm also a mom of 3, so I have to balance with my husband, like how many times I can sneak away for fam trips and how many times I can't. But I had 2 opportunities, and several of my agents at the agency did get to go on their free Virgin Voyages cruise, which was amazing. We've had agents on Africa, have been offered African safaris, have been offered river cruises. This is all just like in the last 3 months, okay? So that's just a kind of a taste. Now, I will say, you have to be selling, right? Like the more active you are and the more you're selling and the more you're producing, the more opportunities you will have to unlock some of these benefits. When you start to build relationships, you start to sell a lot of these products, then the vendors, the suppliers, they get to know you and you'll have more opportunities. It doesn't mean when you're new that you won't get any of these opportunities. There's also opportunities for brand new agents. So keep that in mind. But the more you do, the more you get. And that's a good one to know. And listen, if you're in that like thinking about it phase, like, should I be a travel agent? I think this is for me, but I'm not really sure. I want to encourage you to go over and check out our masterclass. You can go to careersonvacation.com/masterclass. This is a free hour-long session. And what it really is like is it's kind of like a travel industry orientation. So you understand what it's like to be in the industry, all of the different ways you can get into the industry. There's not just one way to get in. And you can also evaluate for yourself which path is right for you and your goals, because based on your goals, the path that you pick could be very different. But I will say the setup and how you get started in the industry is of critical importance to your success level later on. So do yourself a favor. There's nothing to sell in here. It really is just to learn. I get so many inundated with questions on social media and DMs on, Cyndi, what do I need to know if I'm thinking about this? Just go take the masterclass. It's literally why I created it for you guys. So check that out if you're thinking about it as well. All right, second thing I want to talk about is, why do we get free travel? Like, Cyndi, this sounds too good to be true. Here's the reality, guys. There are thousands of travel suppliers all over the world, and they can't staff enough staff, right, to sell all of their products. And they really like to leverage travel agents all over the world to sell their product for them, right? And when we sell their product for them, we are then rewarded with a commission. It's a great process. But if I'm a supplier and I'm a smart supplier, I want to make sure travel agents get an opportunity to see my product, touch it, feel it, smell it. What's it like to stay at Secrets in Jamaica? What's it like to stay at a castle in Ireland? What's it like to stay, or what's it like to go on Harmony of the Seas and actually get into that suite class? What does that feel like? So a lot of suppliers want to give us FAMs. They want to let us experience this travel because then we can represent their brand better and we can sell it better to our clients and we can match our clients with the right products. So it really is a win-win overall when we have this relationship with suppliers. They want us to be as educated as much as possible about their product, but also for those of us that are really doing a great job selling, they're like, I want to make sure Cyndi's team knows about our new ship. I want to make sure Cyndi's team knows about our new product. I want to make sure that they get an opportunity to come out and see and stay and do, right? And so it really is a win-win. And here's the reality too. During down season and during off season, cruise ships will have extra cabins. They will have dead space that it goes unused. And so that makes so much sense for them to put travel agents in those spots so we then can take it back and then fill those cabins for them going forward or fill that space going forward. So hopefully that makes sense in terms of how it works in the industry and helps you understand. All right, I'm going to go through a couple different other perks and discounts that you can get in the industry. Just straight up travel agent rates. There is a such thing as travel agent rates. So I'm a Hyatt member, for example, but I also have a Hyatt travel agent discount code. So at certain hotels, certain times, if I type in this code, there might be a travel agent rate available and I can get a highly reduced rate. Fairmont does something similar. Fairmont has a rewards program. Lots of different resorts, hotels, a lot of them have different types of travel agent programs. In fact, at the end of this session, just a few minutes, I'm going to give you a link to give you my whole guide of where to find these perks. So I'm going to share that with you too. But discounted rates is another big perk. Sometimes we get upgrades. That's a really cool one. I'm actually traveling tomorrow. I got a personal text from my BDM that said, hey, I know you're coming in tomorrow. Is there anything special? Do you have any special requests? And I was like, wow, I'm like a VIP. This is fantastic, right? So again, that will come over time as you sell more. But even as a travel agent, sometimes you have an opportunity to get upgrades, which is cool. Site inspections are another fun thing that you can do. I want to use Fairmont as an example. Fairmont has our famous agents program, which is like a program where you can earn points and then you can turn them in for stays for your vacation and things like that. But when you go do a site tour for a Fairmont, a lot of times they'll give you some famous agents point. I think I said that right. It's kind of a tongue twister, but you guys get the idea, right? You can do site inspections or cruise ship inspections. Sometimes they will have these at different times of the year. Even Disney will offer these. If you're on the travel agent site, there's an area on the Disney site where you can go look in their training and benefits. And a few times a year, there will be little trips you can sign up for where they literally take you to a bunch of different hotels all in one day. They show you a lot of the different products so you can really get your eyes on what's it like to be inside a luxury unit, what's it like to be inside a budget unit, and you can get a feel for those things. So site inspections from a learning perspective, especially if you're a new agent, can be really valuable. FAM trips, I mentioned FAM trips earlier, but what FAM is short for is familiarization trips. That's the real term in the industry. And again, as I said earlier, the suppliers and vendors want you to get familiar with their products, right? So FAM trips have been a thing since I've been in the industry over 30 years ago. I'll never forget my first couple months on the job. I got to go on a Hawaii FAM. I had never left, I think I'd only left the state of Michigan one time to go to Florida in my whole like 18, 19 years of life. And they're like, you're going to go to Hawaii next week. And I'm like, what is my life right now? This is crazy. And I went on a 7-day FAM trip to Hawaii where we went to different islands and we toured different properties. And I'm like, I have found my calling. And I've been doing this ever since, right? So FAM trips are still very much a thing, and definitely take advantage of those as they come up. And especially if you're a new agent, it helps so much with your learning curve. And then incentive programs. There's a lot of incentive programs out there for travel agents where you can earn extra bonuses. You can earn perks. There's contests that happen if you sell certain products. So my first 2 times to Europe, I went totally free. Trafalgar used to have this deal. I don't know if they have it anymore, but if you sold 25 tours for the year, the next year you could go on your own first class tour with a guest anywhere you wanted. So twice I went to Europe on 3-week tours and didn't pay anything. It was like two of the greatest fam trips of my life. So lots of different things, as you guys can see, to enjoy out there in the industry. But how do you get these? That's a question, right? Like, Cyndi, how do I sounds good. Let's do it. I want to sell travel. I want to do all the things. You need to be an active travel agent. Most of you will need, whether you're working for an agency or you're working for yourself, you have to have an IATAN or a CLIA card. You have to have a certain amount of experience in order to get one of those. And you have to be able to get first of all, when you work for an agency, you're going to get the credentials to book the travel, but then you need to work for them and earn a certain amount of commission before they will grant you a travel agent card. So you can get a travel agent card that's a CLIA card, an IATAN card. There's also another one called True, but IATAN and CLIA are kind of the gold standard for what's out there in the industry today. And once you have those cards, that is the secret numbers on that card, being able to upload that, show that places, that's what proves that you are an actual travel agent. So again, you need to get that through the agency that you work with, or if you're going to be an independent agent, then you could go through those directly once you meet the criteria. So, and again, the more you sell, the more opportunities that you have. Here's the funny thing with all these discounts. They are all in a million different databases because no supplier has like a list that is all in one. I actually created a list. You guys know I run one of the biggest travel schools in the country, Careers on Vacation, to train and certify new travel agents. And I wanted to create a guide that was super easy for them to get access to all these. I'm going to give you guys a chance to get it now. So our travel agency secret guides it goes more into depth about all the different discounts that we are kind of touching on today, but all of the links, I just updated this for 2023. All of the links are in here, so you guys can get that. You can go visit us at Wanderlust. I can't even read that. Let me put my glasses on. Wanderlustceo.com/TA secrets. And then you can get all of the links in that guide for this year. So I recommend that you do that. There'll also be some information in there about Careers on Vacation. If you guys are thinking about starting as a travel agent, or you're really serious about diving into this career, you want to be a certified travel agent, then Careers on Vacation is the perfect program for you. This is our most popular program. It is completely results oriented, but it's based on your goals. So we teach you how to build your travel business around your goals. You get to work with real people. That's my team that you're seeing on screen right there. We help you grow your launch and get that business growing, right? We have over 200 case studies. We're so proud about that. So feel free to visit us over at travelschool.com if you want more information. Or, of course, you can visit us at careersonvacation.com/ready-now if you want to apply, and I will put that link down below in the comments for you. But, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. This was such a fun one. I know you've been asking for it forever. We're going to have some more amazing content coming your way. By the way, if you're curious and you're not quite ready to be a travel agent, but you want to see what this travel lifestyle is like, make sure you follow me over on Instagram and YouTube. We have all kinds of behind the scenes stuff so you can see and touch and smell and feel what it's like to be a travel agent. You can follow me all around the world. We're doing all of our fun stuff. I'm heading out to a cruise tomorrow. So we're always traveling. We're always doing fun stuff. But guys, I wish you so much love, so much abundance. I wish you the world, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys. Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here. If you like that last video, make sure you check out all of the other content on our channel. And if you want to follow along and travel with me around the world and see how I run my amazing travel brands and get some great tips on how to grow your own, make sure you check out that other content. I'm going to drop a couple videos here. Click those links. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.